In the pull down, the thing you want to do is you want to first get the proper grip width. Similar to push-ups, similar to inverted rows, you want your grip to usually be about 4 to 6 inches wider than the tip of your shoulder. So you find where that grip is. Just like with the push-ups and the pulls, you want to have your thumb doing an overhand grip for the same reason. It tends to keep your shoulder oriented in a better position. And get a climber's grip. Don't squeeze the bar real strong, just a firm but not super strong grip. And when you take a seat underneath the lat pull down, make sure that you first pay attention to your torso angle. And I say that specifically, torso angle instead of a low back angle, because the goal is to get yourself so that your torso is aligned about 30-35 degrees from vertical. The reason why is that that's a more optimal position to work the lats, but also it's a safer position for your shoulders. So you don't want to be perfectly vertical, you want to be back a little bit, and a good rule of thumb is that as you pull down towards your clavicle, the bar should come within about 1 inch of your chin. If it's coming several inches away, you're too far back. If it's about to hit your nose, you're too close. That's a really good cue you can use for clients as well. And as you're pulling, it's more of a pull down and back. So the pull is coming down and back, initiated by your shoulder blades, going down and back. And it doesn't have to hit your chest, but you want to go down towards your clavicle. One key deviation we see is this: shoulder blades coming up and then eventually coming forward. And that's something that we have to correct. Usually we have to start up correcting at the very top by allowing people to relax the shoulders, pull them down and back together, maintain that direction of pull. If they can only do it to here, that's fine. We'll keep that pull limited to that range of motion. Eventually we'd like to see them get it down to about their nose or maybe their mouth. But if they had to get all the way down their chest, 9 times out of 10 you'll see this deviation. So that's one key thing you want to be able to modify. Another variable is the low back position. Although we're inclined back, we still don't want to see the low back deviate into hyperextension. And very rarely does this happen. You don't want to see people deviate into flexion. Sometimes we'll see this position where the torso angle changes. Instead, you want to keep the angle steady the whole time. And certainly don't let that position deviate just because you're trying to get that extra few inches.